Then Pete won't have a Snuggie.
Get him a Suikoden one. Yeah, get him a Suikoden one. Come on. Or get him a Solo Torobo. Get them both. Get them all three, actually. Get them the Suikoden, the Solo Torobo, and the Sonic.
You sound Spanish.
I was gonna say the same thing, exactly. When he said Solo Torobo, he like rolled his R. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I was with that Spanish accent.
Solo Torobo.
That's pretty hot. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Press Start Podcast. This is episode 20 and I'm back with two wonderful co-hosts like always, joined with Cliva, Quick Freeze 4.
Don't worry, I'll handle the bad guys.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome. Why are you doing pretty good?
Because I got a story I want to tell you guys. And it's fucking awesome.
Shut the fuck up.
That would be my other wonderful co-host, MrTechnoSqueek.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
How are you tonight?
Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know either. You're just over there drinking balls and stuff. And
yeah, dude. This is the most awesomest high caffeine drink you can get. This is better than Red Bull. Fuck Red Bull. Balls is the best.
Oh, so you're actually talking about an actual drink and not someone's genitalia.
No.
Awesome.
Thanks for clarifying that.
I just want to make it, clear for our listeners.
It's spelled BAWLS. For anyone, and they do have a site, balls.com, and you can get it at like ThinkGeek or Amazon sells it through ThinkGeek.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
that's some good conversation. And our guest tonight, making a returning appearance, is Jeff, aka Playalives. How are you tonight?
Yay, I'm back. I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys?
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good.
And I think
so sexy and naked? Or is that just me?
I was hoping so, because I think that was a question on everyone's mind, is are you naked right now?
Yeah. I'm just wearing socks. We got a lot of snow, so I'm wearing my mega awesome Mega Man shirt, but that's about it.
That's good. So why don't you tell the listeners once again where they can find you at your YouTube channel and just what you do on there?
You can find me on YouTube, MrTechnoSqueek. Remember the two E's, bitches? No. He says capitalize the M, the T, and the S.
And it's squeak, not squeeze.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, if you're gonna
all this hate,
we're not hate.
Dude, we're not hating on you, man. Imitation is a serious form of flattery. We love you, dude.
It's a sign of affection.
I hope.
But, yeah, I can be found on YouTube or Twitter or any of that fun stuff, Facebook. It's always Playalives, Playalives, making reviews, naked videos, any kind of videos that come across my head. I'm working on like naked videos in other people's rooms, just doing a little bit of green screen and stuff like that, and like food challenges whenever I feel the need to do one of those. So it's not just an ordinary video game channel.
Yes. I miss Rebecca.
You never met Rebecca.
I know, that's why I miss her.
Since you guys brought up Rebecca, I actually
I'm just gonna say this question right now. We got a question from Mikey's Monarch, and I was gonna save this 4 questions, but you guys just brought it up. He asks, whatever happened to Rebecca?
Please don't tell me something horrible happened to her. No.
It's actually the exact same story as last time. I really just never go out to the post office or anything. It's been sitting in a envelope, and she's in there. She's nice and safe. There's extra little trinkets around her to keep her safe and, you know, not so lonely. She will make her way out to you. I guarantee it.
Yeah. It's gonna show up on some random day. Be like, what the hell is this?
Alright, so there you go, Mikey Monarch. That's what happened to Rebecca. He's stuffed in a package, still at Jeff's house.
For now.
For now.
So,
Alright.
what have you been playing recently, Playalives?
Actually, I have been playing a fucking ton of Trinity Souls of Zil. It's like a 3-person hack and slash game solely for the PS3. It came out last year. I've been having a ton of fun with it, but holy crap, this game's got like a lot to it. I'm not even halfway through, and I'm about 40 hours in. And that's like unheard of for a hack and slash game. I finally found it. It's had a really limited print run, and I really don't know why. It's a fantastic game. Just having way too much fun with it. Earlier, I also downloaded the Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. I think that's what it's called, the demo, the one that's on Xbox Live Arcade and PSN. And I still fucking hate that game. I am like a true hardcore Castlevania fan. Like, I'll play them all and beat them all, love them. That game I can't get behind. It's just too slow-paced, and you're just way too far away from the screen. I know it's supposed to be a multiplayer experience, but if you can't get hooked at all in the single player, why would I even want to try the multiplayer, really? I've also downloaded Hole in the Wall for the Xbox 360. It's a move game. If you guys remember the Japanese game show where you're sort of standing in front of like a pool of water, and then this wall comes towards you with like a little shape in it that you have to go in. It's fun for a normal-sized person, but the Kinect kind of takes your clothes into consideration. Not that that's a problem for me, but it's been a problem for people that I was playing with, as well as I was too big for some of the holes. Like, I'd have my arms set out, and they would just go way beyond the hole, and I'd lose tons of points. It was ridiculous. It's not like I can really lock my shoulder, like, the front part of my arm right into the back or anything. Like, I'm too big to play that game, so I didn't really enjoy that too much. I've actually been playing a lot of things, though. Like, I've been wanting to get into reviewing a lot more on my channel, so, I mean, I did a review on an Android game called Drunken Pea. It's a free game. It's definitely, if you have an Android phone, it's something to pick up and play just for the hell of it for a couple minutes. And I played Galahad on the Sega Genesis. It's a lot like ActRaiser 2. If you guys are into ActRaiser, it's definitely something you should check out. It's really cheap, too. And my next review will be Kirby 64, so Kirby and the Crystal Shards. I finished that up yesterday, and I just need to record a little bit more footage and edit all that together, and that'll be good to go. I've played a lot of other stuff, but I don't want to eat up all your guys' time with odds and ends. Prince of Persia on the DS, really. I played a bit of that. It's a pretty shitty game, to be honest. I don't really like all stylus games. But other than that, you know, I've just been touching myself a lot because it's there. I see it, I get turned on, and I touch it all the time. You know what that's like, Techno, right?
Yeah, I do.
You see my wiener and you just want to touch it.
Oh, shit.
But yes, that is all I have been playing lately.
Yeah, I've been interested in that Trinity Souls game on the PS3.
Yeah, it's definitely worth picking up if you can find it.
Yeah, I know some places.
excellent.
But yeah. TechnoSqueek. Not
Yeah.
Squeeze. I have an important question to ask you.
Yes.
What games have you been playing?
Well, today at work I downloaded Mighty Switch Force on the 3DS.
Yeah.
And have you played it, Dan?
No, but I've wanted to try out the demo. I've heard of it.
Well, it's kind of a puzzle game. I first thought it was going to be like Mega Man, because you like shot shit out of your gun. You're like a female cop, and you have to, there's these blocks, and you press the A button, and it'll disappear, and then you gotta jump, and then quickly press A, and it'll appear again, and then you keep doing that to, you know, I mean, you'll see like in a shadow block where a block's going to be, you know, and you jump on it, or you jump and then press A and it'll appear, and you're trying to get like these women that escaped from prison, and you're supposed to find all of them in the level, and then a like giant ass robot comes out, and you find the robot and go to the next level. Like, it's your robot thing, and he takes you to the next level. So I've only played 4 levels of it, so, and I don't know how many levels are in there, but it looks about around 12, 14. So hopefully it gets a bit harder. But you use the enemies in the game in most of the levels to like move stuff around, and it's pretty cool. Also, I bought a new game like yesterday, and on Amazon, and did the 1-day UPS thing. Can you guess what it is, Dan?
I know what it is.
Sonic.
No, don't tell him quick. Freeze.
I
Oh,
know.
I saw the picture.
No.
I saw the picture. It's Solo to Robo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I thought it was going to be completely different, but I've only played, like, the first level. Does it change at all? Like, do you get any more attacks instead of just grab?
Later
Yeah.
on, in the halfway point.
Yeah, once you make
Okay.
it halfway.
They keep it
Alright.
simple for the first part.
That's cool. Yeah, whatever I played, I liked it. And I liked the dialogue in it, with him being a little smart ass, a little bit. The main character, Red, I'm guessing is his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah. And so, and it came with the soundtrack CD.
Yeah. It's got beautiful music. And the cities are awesome. They're gorgeous.
Okay. I think we've talked about this many times before. Yeah, okay.
But that's cool. I'm definitely excited that you picked it up.
Yeah.
Wait to
See,
hear your more thoughts.
I would have never bought that game if I wasn't on YouTube.
Yeah. That's kind of what goes for like all of us, I think, is like if it wasn't for YouTube, we wouldn't know about so many games, So I'm definitely grateful for that.
Yeah. And I played some Aladdin on Genesis.
Sweet.
Nice.
I like that game.
Yeah. I never played the Super Nintendo version, but I hear it's more platformy.
Yeah, I had that one.
Yeah,
It
no
is.
weapon. Well, you got an apple.
Yeah, you can throw apples. Those are dangerous.
Yeah, in the Genesis version, you got the sword and an apple. Or apples. So, twice the fun.
I like the platforming though.
Well, I'm trying to think. Oh, classic Sonic 2.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, what is that game?
I don't know. I just said, this looks cool. Let me pop this sucker in. And then
you realized there was no Amy, and you just stopped playing.
Started.
Oh my gosh.
He started crying. It's like, where's Amy?
Yeah, where is Amy?
It's your girlfriend, Techno. Where is she?
She's probably out. I'm saving this for...
He's saving it
another
for
time.
marriage.
No, I'm
Oh,
not talking about it. Fuck you guys.
we love you.
God, let me finish, okay?
Finish.
God.
Finish all over Amy.
Oh my god.
Giggity,
So-
giggity, goo.
Okay, so, played, some Sonic 3 and Knuckles as well. Let me see here. Some more Mortal Kombat on the PS3. Road Rash 1. Fucking love Road Rash. On the Sega Genesis. I got Castlevania Bloodlines. Let me just say this. Castlevania Bloodlines is fucking amazing. My fucking head just exploded with happiness.
And he's still
Rainbow
alive, ladies and
and
gentlemen.
unicorns. It is so good. If you're a Castlevania fan and you've never played that fucking game and you have a Sega Genesis, what the fuck are you doing? You gotta play the game. And sorry if you live in Europe. Import the American version, or even if you want Japanese version, go ahead. Yeah. So
So what you're saying is it's a really good game.
Yeah,
basically.
it is.
And heavily censored.
SOPA.
Yeah, Europe.
Yeah. The new generation is what it's called over there, I think, right?
Yeah. And
Sounds vaggy.
yeah, Bloodline sounds awesome. But anyways, been playing more than just that.
Okay.
Been playing some. Okay, I put in to my new Sega Genesis CDX that Time Gal, and I put it in, played it for 5 minutes. I said, this ain't for me. I can't, I don't know.
You don't like the quick time?
Well, you know, I like Shenmue, but that had quick time, too.
But this game's like all quick time.
Yeah, Shenmue was a game, not an interactive movie.
Yeah, it's like a 3D game.
Yeah, but it had quick time events in it. And I like those for some reason. I don't know. So, yeah, that is a no-go for me. And, so, I put in, Spider-Man versus the Kingpin on the Sega CD.
Great game.
Is it?
Yeah.
He hates it.
Really?
Yeah.
I wanna hear why you like it.
The controls are really great. Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes. You got all the cool villains in it. I don't know why. Do you not like it? Why do you not like it?
Well, like the first few levels that I played, you're like beating up on cops, which
Well, yeah, man. In the comics, man, Spider-Man's getting shot by cops all the time.
yeah, but he never I never saw him beating up on cops.
Well, look at it this perspective. You are controlling Spider-Man. If you choose to beat up those cops, it's your own fault.
Okay then. So you're saying you're saying I need to play more into it to
Just
get
play more
to.
of it, man.
Okay, I will.
I hear nothing but good things about that game, so yeah, give it another shot.
Plus,
Okay.
look at it this perspective. Those cops could be bad guys in disguise.
True.
Like if I remember the game correctly, you start the game and the first thing that happens is you get shot by one of those cops.
I don't remember. So, yeah.
Actually, Derek,
What?
put that game down. I want to recommend the best Spider-Man game ever to you.
Oh, I already know what this is.
Maximum Carnage.
Oh!
That game fucking rules.
Yeah!
The best LJN game ever, and it's balls fucking hard, man.
I know. It's great. It's fucking
Awesome.
amazing. It's amazing. I have separation anxiety.
Not
which
as
is-
good.
What?
It's not as good. Maximum Carnage is so much better than Separation Anxiety. There's
Oh,
still
yeah.
good games, but Maximum Carnage is just so much better.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but still. It was
Still it's a great game. I'm not saying it's a bad game.
okay. I don't want to get into this superhero talk again.
Oh, come on, baby. Why do you have to be like that?
Captain Planet could take Superman any day.
No,
Sure.
shut up.
Superman?
Captain Planet!
Captain Planet! Oh my gosh, yeah. Getting kicked in the nuts. Trying to think of others. Oh, I can't believe I forgot this. Sonic CD.
How can you forget that?
I don't know. I just got out the brain. I don't even have a brain, so
You playing that on Sega CD?
yep.
Okay.
Not that goddamn Xbox Live arcade bullshit.
He's hulking
Ordered
out.
the phones too.
What?
I saw it on my Android Marketplace yesterday from my phone.
It's for the phone too?
Yep.
I thought it was only for the for Xbox Live Arcade, PSN, and for tablets.
Yeah, I saw it on the Marketplace for my phone last night.
That's weird. Oh, been playing some Grandia 2, more of it. Oh yeah. Love that game. See, I would never have loved an RPG unless I was on YouTube. And I think that's it.
Alright, Dan, what have you been playing?
Video games.
Yay!
That I'm done. No.
Alright, you're done.
I've been playing Mario Kart. No way. More Mario Kart 7, of course. And, you know, Sable playing online. Having a lot of fun with that. Climbing up the rankings. So definitely want to play up more of that. Yeah, there's not much more to say. We talked about Mario Kart so much. So. And Final Fantasy 13, because I want to finish the game before 13.2 comes out. Put a couple more hours into it. And I should be nearing the end pretty soon. But actually, this was kind of a surprise for me. I didn't think I'd enjoy this game that much, but because I got it for free technically. But that's Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox 360, and I actually really, really love this game. I can't get enough of it. It's kind of like a Grand Theft Auto meets Wild West, but not so much. Like, I'm really loving the dialogue. It's got much more mature dialogue. And more than anything, I'm a huge fan of the Wild West setting. Like, I love the Wild West setting. And they captured it, like, spot on. Like, everything about the towns, about, like, buying houses for, like, $50 or $100. You know, riding your horse, taming horses, doing, you know, herding it. It's just awesome. The variety in the missions is really nice. The gun mechanics are incredible. They actually got that really down tack with the dead aim and stuff like that. And man, I just love the Wild West setting, the music, the acoustics, everything's awesome about it. So I actually can't get enough of that. I must have played, like, I want to say at least over around 12 hours at least. Been playing that a lot. I think I would finish off where I just got into Mexico for the first time. But yeah, I love that. I can't wait to play some more of that. And next, these are a bunch of games for a new pickup I recently got, and that's a Neo Geo Pocket Color. And I've been playing a bunch of games. Like, I have 6 games now for it. And so I've been playing some Puzzle Link 2, which is a fun little puzzle game on the Neo Geo Pocket. Actually really simple, but really addicting. You just kind of make, like, links of colors to delete the same color. But really good. And this one, Match of the Millennium, SNK vs. Capcom, is an awesome fighter on that handheld. It's amazing how much depth that game has. Like, it's got so many different modes, like the Olympics and all that, with tons of different modes. I did not expect it to be so in depth for a fighter, but I can see why people love this fighting game, and I love it too. And this is kind of an oddity on the system, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but I think it's called Fosly or Fosly.
Fastelli?
Yeah, whatever. Facelli. What is that, like Italian or something? But it's a like strategy, turn-based strategy RPG with like mechs, involving mechs, and you give like commands, like you have like 7 orders or something. You could say like forward, left, right, back, and then attack 1, attack 2, use items, stuff like that. And I played a little bit of that, and that was actually really enjoyable. I pretty much like it. Pretty good game. And another one, it's like an action game, like a, I don't know, top-down kind of shooter, but it's Dark Arms Beast Buster. And it's a fun little game, and just take it for what it is. Like, you just go around shooting like these undead creatures and stuff, and trying to move on to different levels. So a fun little shooter kind of action game. And recently, before recording, I played some Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure on the Neo Geo Pocket.
Oh yeah!
It's pretty fun. It's just classic Sonic, and nothing really has changed, and it's really good. But that's pretty much all the Neo Geo games. And I've been playing a PSP import game. It's Hatsune Miku Project Diva Extend, which is a music rhythm game made by Sega. And Hatsune Miku is like this kind of like idol in Japan, I guess you could say. Like, she does covers of like J-pop and stuff like this, so she's actually really popular apparently. But they made multiple games based on her. It's a simple puzzle game where it involves like timing with different face buttons of the PSP, so like X, circle, triangle, square. But on easy mode it only uses circle, so you just time it, and you, like Guitar Hero or something, like based on how well you time it you get more points, and there's like notes that you can hold down, and it's basically a music rhythm game involving a bunch of like awesome J-pop that I like. But it's actually really quality. I like it, and you can change like characters and their outfits, but a really fun little music rhythm game. And just a little bit of this. It's actually really old school, but I played some Ancient Land of Ease on the '89 PC DOS, which is actually it's a decent little port of it. It's typical Ease, like just classic, you know, top down and just bumping enemies to death. So a lot of fun. I had some fun with that. But that's pretty much it. It's a lot of stuff. What about you, Clive? What have you been playing?
Well, like you, I've actually been playing the Neo Geo Pocket, the Match
No
of
way.
Millennium. Yeah, I picked it up. I think I picked it up before you, actually.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I haven't been playing much of it, but I've been playing it just here and there, and, yeah, that's one of the best, not one of the best, but it's a really good, fighting game, the Match of Millennium, SNK versus Capcom. I really, enjoy it.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about the Neo Geo Pocket, and it's probably because I'm just used to the Xbox now, is just it only has like the 2 buttons. So like,
I know.
yeah, I understand. That's why I'm saying like I'm so used to the Street Fighter 4 on the 360. It's just kind of weird, just a fighting game with 2 buttons. But it's still a really good game. I deeply enjoy it. I've been playing Mario Kart 7 as I've been playing for the last 8 or 9 weeks now, and I've actually come to the point where it's more of like a casual game now for me. Like before, I used to be playing it hardcore, and, collecting all the coins, trying to get all the golden pieces, and I've actually gotten 10,000 coins, getting me the golden glider, and this is where I start having a real gripe with the game. The golden glider, I unlocked that thing, it improves nothing.
Yeah, which it should. I mean, they don't want to like make it unfair for other players. Have a gold card and you can't even catch them. I kind of figured that too. Like, I didn't think it'd really change anything.
Well, I unlocked it. I'm kind of depressed because I got 118 hours invested in this game. I've been trying to get the golden glider hardcore, and I unlocked it. And it's really depressing because right now I really don't feel like going after the golden cart just as hardcore, and I'm just like, ugh. So I'm kind of disappointed in that, but what can you do?
Yeah, I don't even care about any of that gold stuff. Just want to play.
Well, I did, but and another thing I kind of have a gripe with is, I don't know if you noticed, Dan, but people in the YouTube community, they're losing points.
I think that's how it is though. Originally, something with the more people that join, you start losing points.
Well, I don't know, because a few days ago, the ranking was Sinister Moon in first, me in second, Holly in third, and then Pete Dorr in fourth, and I was behind Mike by 1 point, and a few hours later, I had 300 points taken away from me. I don't know why. I've talked to Holly about that, and she confirmed this. Because she told me, he's like, "Wow, Clever, you're 1 point behind Sinister Moon."
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And then she asked me to play later on that day, and then we both noticed I was in fourth place, in the ranking, and that shouldn't happen. I lost 300 points for some reason.
I've heard about that though. It's just a bunch of communities. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, so I'm kind of those are my 2 gripes with the game right now. Is the golden glider, which is okay, whatever, but the fact that people are now losing points in the communities, it's kind of what the hell, But other than that, I've been playing some Harvest Moon for the 3DS, and honestly, this is my first Harvest Moon game I've ever played, and I gotta say, it's pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. And I could honestly see why people are totally addicted to those Farmville games on Facebook and stuff like that. And but yeah, it's pretty good. I chose the town where you grow crops instead of the ones where you raise animals. And the only thing that's kind of confusing about this game is the story. How the story goes in the game is basically these 2 towns are separated by a cave-in. And the reason there's a cave-in is because this harvest goddess got so angry that the 2 villages were fighting with each other that she closed the passageway. Now, the way I guess you beat the game, I didn't know you could beat one of these games, but I guess how you beat it is you got to reunite both towns by making them become friends again through cooking and farming and raising animals and stuff like that. And I don't get the story in that aspect, because if the 2 towns were once together, you get to each one to the other, and then the passageway was closed by this harvest goddess, why does she want me to reunite the 2 of them to make up for her mistakes? So the story's kind of weak.
Yeah,
It's a game.
I know, it's a Harvest Moon game.
I know,
I know. For the stories.
Well, yeah, I understand. I didn't buy the game for the story, but the story's just kind of it's kind of laughable, especially since the cave that that's supposedly caved in doesn't matter because you could basically go over the mountain and go to the other town like anytime you want. So like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like you're trying to like unblock this passageway when you really don't have to. But I don't know. Either way, it's a good game. I didn't buy the game for the story. I bought it just to like, just kind of waste time and grow some crops. And it's actually cool. I like it. And I know a couple episodes, Dan, you mentioned like Harvest Moon for like the 64, and you wanted a monkey.
No, that was the GameCube one. Yeah.
Oh, the GameCube? Well, either way, you wanted a monkey. Well, I found a monkey in the 3DS version, and I can't keep it.
Yeah, exactly. I was pissed.
So, but other than that, what have I been playing? Oh, I've been playing, just before we started recording the podcast, Power Stone.
Yeah.
The Dreamcast.
Yeah!
What's that? A Dreamcast? Never heard of it.
Yeah. Recently just got a Dreamcast because someone really cool sent me one, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Secret's out. Dan got me a Dreamcast.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's true.
No.
Hope you enjoy it.
No, TechnoSqueek got me a Dreamcast, and I really thank him for it. But I've been playing the Power Stone for it, and honestly, that game is a party game only. And I say that because... What?
You have to play it more, and then you'll realize it's more than just a party game.
I don't know, man.
Just like Johnny Millennium said in their review.
I don't know, man. I was playing it for about an hour and a half before the podcast, and basically I was doing the arcade mode, and basically the gameplay goes like this. The battle starts. Each person has one crystal, or gem, or whatever you call them, and then a few seconds later, the third gem appears on the map there. And basically, you have to rush to get all three gems so you can do like the powered up ultra move, and then you pull it off to hit the other opponent. And then once it wears off, basically it goes back to the same play styles. You just collect these three gems. So like I can see why it's like a good party game, because you'll have 4 players trying to get after these 3 gems, beating each other up. But as a single player game, that's basically all you're doing. Is just collecting these 3 gems and then hitting your opponent with this ultra hyper move. But it's not. I don't think it's a good single player.
Well, fighting games aren't really good single player.
Well, I know that, but like.
But 4 players.
Yeah.
I sent you the first one, didn't I?
Yeah, you see. Yeah, I got the first one, but that's what I'm saying. It's more for a 4-player party game than it is a single player game, because it's basically like this is what Smash Brothers would have been like 10 years ago or 15 years ago. Like it's just like Smash Brothers, which is not a bad thing, but
Dreamcast came after Smash, didn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
the game either way, it's just
yeah,
like
whatever. It's good, goddammit.
No, I'm not saying that's a bad game. I'm saying it's just like Smash Brothers, where, like, if you were playing Smash Brothers, everybody will be going after the Smash Ball, and that would be the only thing people would be doing.
Yeah. And like Smash Bros, it's just not that fun by yourself. You gotta have like a group
yeah.
to play with, and then it's an amazing game.
Yeah, like, I'm playing by myself right now, and I'm, like, my first impression is just like, it's okay. But I can fully understand if you play with 3 other friends, you're gonna have a blast playing it.
Yeah, but it's only a 2-player game.
Is it?
Yeah. The second one's 4-player. But
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know it was 2 players. If it's only 2 players, then I would have to. I don't know. I would have to say this is not a very good 2-player game then.
Oh, what? Oh my gosh.
No, I'm sorry, man. I gotta stand by that. If it's just you and one other person, I don't think it's a good game. But if it's you versus 3 other people, I think it'll be a blast.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. In the second one, it wasn't mostly about fighting, because, like, in the second one, they had the stages would, like, move, and you'd have to jump on something, or it'll, the screen will be, will kill you. And that's why I didn't care for the second game, because it was more about if you could escape death by the screen instead of, actually the other player.
See, to me, that sounds better than this.
But you love Smash Brothers, so
No,
I get
that. Well, yes. See, I like Smash Brothers because you're escaping from the world, and you have 3 other players to fight against.
But I like just one-on-one, baby.
Okay, so what you're saying, you prefer the first one, and
Yes.
and I prefer the second one.
Yeah. So.
Okay. All right.
Good
so that's it. That's basically it. The games I've been playing is Harvest Moon, Mario Kart, Power Stone, and SNK versus Capcom for the Neo Geo.
Sweet.
So.
Hey, I forgot one.
Oh God. You remember the game?
Just one. You reminded me when he started talking about Harvest Moon. I actually bought Animal Crossing for the GameCube because I watched Retro Snow's review over it on a while back, and I wanted to get it, but I never did. And then I finally got it, and I'm addicted to that game. Yeah.
It's one game I still need to try out.
It's pretty much Harvest Moon. I've heard.
But it plays itself.
Yeah, my kind of game.
You can
No
just
concentration.
you don't even have to turn it on. You just walk away for a week and come back, and a whole bunch of shit's happened.
Like Connect Joyride. You just sit back and you wonder where it's.
Okay, so we done?
We're done.
Yes.
We're done.
Good
That's
episode,
it.
guys. We're done.
Thanks for
We're
listening,
done.
guys.
See
We're
ya.
done. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
This just in. And I have a news article I'd like to bring up. I recently, in a couple of past episodes before the new year, I mentioned that, Atlas unveiled their, Gungnir as their mystery title, which is Department Heaven SRPG. But then they still had, like, a game to announce for 2012, and they said they announced it in 2012. Well, they came out and announced it, like, flat out. Like, the other one, they just kind of, like, gave little clues. And this one, they just flat out announced it. And it is Growlancer Warfare of Time, which now all the Growlancer fans could be happy and stop crying. I know they were pretty upset once they found, because they were teasing, like, they were kind of teasing both. Like, it starts with a G, ends with a R, like, and then it got all the hopes up for Growlancer fans, and they were sad once it was Gungnir. But I'm excited. I'll be buying both day one. But Growlancer is a long-running series. Has like Growlancer Generations on like the PS2, which is a compilation of 2 and 3, and then you got the other Atlas published one, and it's an interesting title to publish. It's good because it is the 4th one, so it kind of makes sense that they catch up. It is the 4th version, so it's the PSP version, but they said it's a little more updated somehow. But yeah. They just Growlancer Warfare of Time. I think they announced it for, they haven't specified, but summer 2012 sometime. It's available for pre-order, I think, on Amazon and stuff like that. And I've seen the screenshots. I'm actually really excited. It looks pretty good. So yeah, Growlancer fans, rejoice.
You can't play Growlancer 1 over, like, in English, can you?
Growlancer 1, is that the, what's it called?
I'm not sure. I've only played the ones on PS2, like the 3 on PS2, and then I'll totally be getting this one day one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a English version. Yeah, but yeah, I'll be getting that day one too. So yeah, Atlas wasted no time. It's kind of funny too, because like it says like they did it in the same style where it says Clue 1, Clue 2, Clue 3, Clue 4, and all of them just say Growl Answer Warfare time. So
Nice.
it's kind of hilarious. I like Atlas's style. Like that's a company I could get it under. You know, it's just like a company that you can tell the company is kind of run by people who just kind of want to have a good time and have fun. You know, just kind of carefree. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, Techno, I think you have some news for us too.
Yes, this first one really short, just announcement, for a game. Did any one of you, play, Shank?
Oh, no, but I have it on Steam, like, ready to play. I just never played it.
Dude, it's good. It's hard as shit.
I got it recently, I think, for the newest Humble Bundle, so I haven't played it.
Yeah, I was gonna get that, but I have it on PS3 too, so, but yeah, Shank is really hard. It's a 2D, I wouldn't say beat 'em up, but you use weapons like guns and grenades and stuff, and I guess you could call it beat 'em up. It's pretty much the same thing, but you use weapons. It's hack and slash. There we go. That's the name for it. But anyways, the sequel will be coming out February 7th. So everyone that played it and loved the first one, will be able to play it February 7th on the PlayStation Network and PC. And Xbox Live Arcade version is lagging a day behind. So, yeah. So Steam and PlayStation Network users, you get it a day ahead.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a long time to wait, a day. But yeah, it's cool.
Okay, the Mortal Kombat is getting touchscreen fatalities for its PlayStation Vita version. I'm just gonna read what Ed Boon says. For fatalities, you can slash the screen with the appropriate input, say away, up, to execute the fatality. It makes some of the more difficult fatalities easier, and it's fun to slash at your screen to fire off a fatality. So, yeah. And also, it makes changes to the Challenger tower, you know, the 300 tower, to unlock that costume for Melee, for the touchpad or whatever, touchscreen controls. But, it's not changing anything else, like actual fighting, just the fatalities and some of the mini games. So that'd be pretty cool to see. And I probably won't get a Vita, this year or this coming year, because I really want to go to PAX.
Yeah.
And,
Yay!
Yeah.
And sleep with my boy, Playa.
Aww.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I just bought my tickets for PAX East too.
Nice.
Can't wait.
Sweet. Alright. Permanent consequences up BioShock Infinite's difficulty like it's 1999. What was so hard in 1999? I'll tell you. Well, today's gamers' grave choice. Choice in how they progress through a game. Choice on how they develop their character. The gamers of 13 years ago needed not these things, which is why Irrational Games is including the punishing 1999 game mode in BioShock Infinite. In 1999, Irrational Games released System Shock 2, a game that began with a player picking a career and sticking to it. Once in the game, proper decisions players made were set in stone. You couldn't, say, hey, I didn't want to do that. Well, once you picked it, you were stuck with it. So, they're going to have that kind of mode in BioShock Infinite. So if you want to play like that, go ahead. I might. I mean, it seems, a pretty cool thing to do.
I heard of that too. I saw that recently.
Yeah.
It seems pretty cool. They're probably most likely going to have like achievements and trophies tied to it, like clearing the game on 99 game mode, but it's pretty cool. It should have 99 graphics, like a PlayStation 1 game or something.
Shit.
That'd be awesome.
Like System Shock 2.
All chunky, pixelated, polygonal. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Massive load times. Those would be great.
A game should do that. Like, a game should be really hilarious and just like, like it's an old school game, like loading, and it takes
Or should come pre-scratched to shit.
Just for you.
Wow.
It's new.
It's new. So here is the last news story, and I bet everyone knows about it. The feds killed Mega Upload.
Rest in peace.
No!
Mega Upload. You don't give a shit.
Techno's one-stop shop for porno and porno-related accessories. Mega Upload is no more.
Not the porno.
Don't touch the porno, please.
Freaking Congress kneecaps, bro, now.
The people of Mega Upload went to Switzerland, and that place let me say that differently. Switzerland doesn't have a law against downloading from that site. So I don't know where the fuck the CEO is of they haven't caught him yet. So I don't know they have 4 people right now arrested, so hopefully, I don't know. I'm really pissed about this. And PIPA or whatever you want to fucking call it. Protect IP Act. There we go. It just pisses me off. I mean, they're pretty much we're going to have internet like China's.
Yeah, it's similar. The censoring is similar.
Yeah.
Very similar. But yeah, like about this Mega Upload thing, like, it's like pre-SOPA, like, why do you need the laws if you can just do it right away? But anyways, like, what's really weird about it is, like, it's a site that's, like, hosted by Hong Kong, and, like, and the CEOs and, like, all these creators of the site are, like, all over the place, but just out of nowhere randomly they just felt like, oh, we should take it down, And granted, they've cost like millions and millions and millions of dollars, and they face up to 50 years in prison for racketeering charges and money laundering, 20 apiece for both, and then 5 years apiece, 2 5-year sentences for these other things. But yeah, like, it's just like, the weird thing is, it's foreign, and they're not giving any due process. Like, they just straight up said, okay, you're down, you're arrested. You don't need a due process. That's your sentence. You don't need to go to court. You don't need to do anything. Just take you down like that. So I guess, this is kind of like a look as to what could happen with SOPA, like how this could be with other websites. Like, oh, hey, YouTube, we don't like you. You got all these copyrighted material. We'll take you down. It's just really scary to think like this could be the future.
Yeah. Watch your fucking back.
Yeah. Protest
the shit out of this.
Yeah, and, like, I really am strong. I have really strong feelings against SOPA and PIPA. I've known about it for months now, but I don't like to talk about it on my channel because, like, I don't like to be controversial like that. I just like to keep it simple and okay. But, like, yeah, I really am pissed about SOPA. I'm really pissed about PIPA. I signed. I've done all this stuff. And I'm really thankful for the blackout, because the blackout yesterday really, really did help garner new support nationwide. Like, for the first time, finally, news networks are actually talking about SOPA. Finally. So I don't know, it takes a nationwide protest for them to finally start talking about it, but they did. And thanks to sites like Wikipedia and Google and all these giant sites just blacking out or temporarily taking their site down. It was a good thing.
Yeah, my senator in Arkansas posted on Twitter he opposes SOPA and PIPA or whatever. So he pulled his support. So that's good.
And that's the big thing. Like, they got the ESA who's for it, which, a lot of us are really pissed about.
Yeah.
So
I ain't watching.
People are kind of like boycotting. Like, Screw Attack wants to boycott, like, to not cover or even go to E3 if they don't pull their support for it.
Yep. I ain't watching E3.
Yeah. I won't watch E3 if ESA is still supporting SOPA. I won't watch it. And hopefully a bunch of people kind of do the same thing. That way they can have, like, their lowest numbers ever or something.
Yeah, and they'll know why.
Yeah. Be a slap in the face to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. Like, SOPA got delayed till February, so they can think about it more. I don't know. They haven't been thinking about it or what. But the next one is PIPA. PIPA will be debated against at the end of this month, so that's still a big one. Like, it's not just SOPA. People kind of forget about PIPA.
Yeah, no.
It's a double threat. Like, these two work together to really provide, like, one hell of an act that just could cripple the internet. So, protest, do what you need to do. Go to AmericanCensorship.org to get caught up on anything. Like, if you don't know what this is about, AmericanCensorship.org really helps you. It's got, like, videos that talk about it in detail, and it's got ways to get involved in, like, writing Congress and stuff like that. Really helpful site right there. So.
Yeah, I still get people like, what the hell are you talking about on my Facebook?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just stupid. They're just trying to censor us.
And, removing our freedom of speech, basically.
Yeah. Pretty much.
There's so much stuff wrong with it. It can cripple the actual infrastructure of the internet once they start removing sites from the actual global directory domain. It really can cripple, like, protection and the actual stability of the actual global internet. So it has repercussions that go deep. I mean, if you start removing sites like Google, YouTube, you're talking about job losses. Job losses will trickle down into, even more, like, unemployment and problems with, it'll hurt our economy even more. Like, we need that. So it's got tons and tons of repercussions. So I really hope they can stop and think about this. And I don't know. Yeah.
It pisses me off.
It pisses me off too.
Alright.
Grr.
Exactly. And he's Canadian. Look at that. He's pissed.
It's more of a snore, but whatever.
So yeah, pretty much they're trying to censor us.
I got something else that I just want to mention real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It may not be in news for you guys or anything special, because you guys probably aren't very interested in it, but Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo is, it's coming near me, and I just wanted to talk about it just for a quick sec. It's, to anybody in, the west coast of Canada, Lower Mainland, you guys got to come out to this thing. It's in New Westminster, so it's really close to Vancouver and stuff, easily accessible from the whole Lower Mainland. But we got, great guests, the Far From Subtle guys. We got Happy Console Gamer and stuff. A lot of people, a lot of vendors. It's happening March 17th, and it's just going to run all fucking day. There's going to be some very adult things going on, and later on in the day, some great stuff that you really need to come and check out.
Player will be there naked.
I will, and I'm going to have to take Johnny's clothes off with my teeth, and there'll be a naked Johnny there, too.
All right.
And then there's
buy my
also
plane tickets.
there's also stripping nerdy girls after 9 or whatever.
I may never be.
Sweet.
Usually it's a 2-day event, but just they wanted to rent the venue for 1 day and just cram everything into one super fucking long day. I think it starts really early in the morning. It doesn't end until 2, 3 in the morning the next day. So it's going to be quite full of awesomeness and a naked Playalives. And
Nice.
you should go check it out if you're in the area. And if you're not, and you have money to really blow, come on over and hang out.
Go blow it. Blow it hard.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised you guys didn't bring up the news about, the new Resident Evil 6 kind of trailer.
Yeah.
I
It looks
haven't seen it.
badass.
I haven't seen it.
I can find you a link. It's, all over the place. It looks pretty cool.
People keep telling me to watch it, but I never really watch trailers. It just hypes me up for games, whereas I don't want to be hyped up for a game. I want to experience the game, and I don't want it to not live up to my expectations, because it's not going to. I also hear it's going to be a lot from the looks of it, a remake of number 2.
I like 2 though.
I heard it's more like 4 mixed with 5.
I didn't care for 4 or 5.
I like the sound of that. I like 4
I
and 5.
love 4.
I hate Ashley.
I'd bang her though.
I'd take a dump on her face.
We don't need to hear that.
Poor Ashley.
For $20.
For $20.
American.
But it's Chris and Leon.
Yeah, people are pissed. There's one video on here of the trailer. It's got 5 million views, and it's the like and dislike is split in half almost. Those fans, man, they're loyal. They know what they want.
So there's no Jill or Claire?
It's a 3-minute trailer.
Oh.
Well, it's going to be a Chris and Leon co-op type thing, I believe.
Homosexuality all the way. But in all seriousness, Jill's hot.
Yeah, dude. I love Jill.
So it's that time of the podcast where we'd like to give shout-outs. And I think Jeff actually has a shout-out he'd like to give.
It's just for a couple friends of mine, Slime TV, Donnie, Cody. You guys have these guys have a great channel. They have high production values for their stuff. They're band members or whatever, so you got a little bit of their musical flair in there. But they review all these older games that you probably haven't played. They've already hit up Earthbound and all that fun shit. They're great guys. They got a great channel. Look them up, Slime TV on YouTube. Slime just spelled slime, S-L-I-M-E, and TV, T-E-E-V-E-E. No, that's not right. 2 E's, 2 E's. Slime TV, yeah.
Slime
Yeah, check them out. They release a new review every Sunday.
Yeah, they're really cool. I've been watching them.
And they did an intro for me.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that.
So did Nostalgic Dan.
Yep.
I did an intro for Nostalgic Dan, too.
Oh, yes.
Live from Playalives' shower.
Shit.
But Techno, you gotta finish it off.
I know. And I really mean this because I do like the guys over at Slime TV. Their channel is fucking amazing. So, instead of breaking kneecaps, I'm going to pierce your eyeballs out with this bottle cap.
I missed the kneecap breaking.
Okay, I'll break your kneecaps with my 3DS.
Yeah.
No, break them with bigger kneecaps. And then break those kneecaps with even bigger kneecaps, and then you'll have a kneecap big enough to break the whole world.
Dun dun dun.
It goes deep.
That's deep.
That's what she said.
Oh, you ruined the podcast.
I think questions are
Damn
next. I think Clive was probably watching a trailer or something.
Yeah, I'm watching this Resident Evil 6 trailer, and I don't know what the hell I'm watching.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 6 trailer.
No, this thing is like Gears of War meets Vanquished meets Uncharted. This is not like Resident Evil 2 like you guys mentioned earlier.
That's what I said. I said Resident Evil 4 or 5. It's more like...
Yeah, this trailer does not make me want to buy this.
Yeah.
They're never going back to the tank controls.
What about just a standard survival horror instead of being action games now?
Yeah,
You actually like the tank controls, Derek?
No, it's not even about the tank controls. It was just about the survival aspect of it. This just seems like a run and gun, shoot everything that comes towards you, and, when you're out of bullets, hide behind something until you find something out of the gun.
Yeah. It's an action game now.
Yeah, it's a pure action game, Like, Resident Evil 4 and 5, they're not the best in the series, but I did enjoy them for what they were, but they were not survival horror games.
No.
And this sixth one doesn't even look anything close to it either.
I love 4.
No, that's fine.
He's
If you
not
like
saying
4,
it's a
go
bad
for it.
game.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying it's not what Resident Evil used to be.
Yeah.
I know.
It's changed.
Well,
Sorry for being quiet there. I just wanted to watch that trailer.
hey Dan,
Yes.
do you know what time it is?
No, I don't. Please tell me, Techno.
It's 10:30.
It's
10:30.
No, it's not.
Get it right, God.
No, it's not. Quick freeze. It's question time.
Oh, gets me every time.
I get
That was
goosebumps
beautiful.
just hearing that.
Yeah.
Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions.
Yeah.
9.
9, okay.
Woo!
Jeff has a 9th question. Yeah. Secret question. Alright. But our first question comes from NeoJake999 Gamer, and he asks, what is the game that you really want but do not currently own the system for?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't get this question.
Well, basically, like, there's a game you really want, but you don't own the system for, so, like, I guess I'll go. I could think of, like, 2 examples. Like, I want Lunar on the Sega CD, and then I want probably Panzer Dragoon Saga on the Sega Saturn, so stuff like that. So, like, there's a game you really want, but you don't own the system for, basically.
But you don't own the game either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you want the game, but you just don't. You wouldn't be able to play it. You don't have the system.
Okay.
Damn it.
I can't think of one. Because I have all the systems I want. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I have a PS3, 360, Wii, GameCube, PC Engine Duo R, Sega Nomad, Sega Genesis Model 1 and 2, Sega CD, but I don't know.
Alright, I have one. I would want the entire Bonk trilogy for the TurboGrafx 16.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a system I really want to.
Yeah.
But I would want the Ease games on there. Yeah.
What about you
That's
guys?
a hard one. I think for me it'd probably have to be Valis 2 on the Turbo Duo. I got a TurboGrafx 16, but I don't have the CD attachment. And Valis is a great series, that I would just love it.
What about you, Techno?
Like I said, I have no idea because I have every console I could think of.
Well, how about a game that you just really, really want then?
Think of an arcade exclusive.
Oh, nice. Never thought about that. I know it's not hard, but my favorite puzzle game of all time, puzzle series, is Bust a Move, Puzzle Bobble, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Yeah.
And some Metal Slug, and yeah, that shit. There you go.
Great games.
Okay. Alright, next question is Mikey's Monarch. He asked whatever happened to Rebecca. We already answered that one.
Yeah. Sadly, waiting in a package concealed.
Just waiting for your package.
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming in the mail.
Oh no!
So, next question.
Chad Smith asks, what are your top 5 favorite nude beaches?
Nude beaches?
Nude beaches.
Never been. So.
Yep, I've never been to any, so there.
I could think of a few. Isn't there one in Rio? I think there's one in Rio de Janeiro, and there's definitely got to be one in Spain for sure. And there's probably one in Italy. Any of those European ones, you know, or Rio, Antarctica.
I think I'd prefer one in Australia. More of a place of shaved armpits and stuff. I'd prefer that. I'm sure you can find some of that shit like on webcams and shit on the internet. We should look that up.
Research.
Just streaming nude beaches.
Nope, because of SOPA.
Not yet.
Oh, they're already at it.
Yeah. Interesting question.
Yeah. Next question is from Tim Jumble Junkie. He asks, what are your grooming techniques?
Grooming what?
That's all he asks is grooming techniques.
Full hairspray twist.
Yeah.
The ladies love it.
Razor.
Like a fun tickle.
Razor, shave, you know.
Yeah, mine's take a shower, shave, deodorant, and comb my hair.
Yeah. Pretty much the same.
Alright.
I use horse shampoo. Oh yeah, it works. And a whalebone brush. 1,000 strokes a night.
Oh,
Alright.
God.
Alright, next question is from Nick Horick, and he asks, what is your favorite game series of all time? Mine is either Mario or Sly Cooper. Mine's easy. Mine is just Mega Man.
Pong. Easy. No. I like Mario. Yeah. Mario
Favorite.
and... Favorite what?
Favorite series?
Yeah.
Favorite game series?
Shit.
Mario, Tales of, and I would say Need for Speed, but Need for Speed's kind of dropping out the radar pretty fast.
Hmm. Hmm. You already know mine, so.
Sonic.
Not the shitty ones.
You gotta love them all.
Yeah, it's
Gotta
part of the same
love 'em.
thing.
Oh, God. Sure, why not? Fuck it.
What about you?
I'd have to go with a really close split, because Final Fantasy series has some of my favorite games, but also has some of my most hated games, as well as Shadow Hearts. Because I fucking love Kudelka, I love Shadow Hearts 1, I love Shadow Hearts 2, I love Chaos Wars, I think is what it's called on the PS2. I hate Shadow Hearts 3, but Shadow Hearts is a great series.
Okay, next question is from Point Blank Games, and he asks, I think this one's just for Techno, he asks, why doesn't MrTechnoSqueek get any love from the furries?
God damn it.
Well, he's got sold to Rowan now, so now he will get love in the
I know,
face.
you got cats and dogs in that game.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh my God. I feel like crying.
It's okay,
Answer
let it out.
Answer the question.
What
Cheers for the
question?
best lubricants.
Why does...
Why doesn't
He's asking
TechnoSqueek
you
get any-
guys.
He's asking
Why?
you, man.
He's asking you,
Why
why
doesn't...
do I?
No, why doesn't MrTechnoSqueek get any love from the flurries? So he's asking you...
Furries?
Flurries, like fur, animals.
Yeah, no.
So he's asking you why you are not getting any love from them.
Because I don't like them.
Dude, you and Amy went at it last episode.
Shut the fuck up! We are
Just-
done with that bullshit.
Oh, don't break up, please.
Yeah, don't break it. You guys
Make
were
such
so...
a cute couple.
You guys were a cute
I
couple.
fucking hate this. I'm
God.
done. See you fucking later.
This just
how-
says TechnoSqueek retires from Press.
I was gonna get like a wallet-sized picture for my, for my wallet. You guys were so cute at the prom.
Oh.
You're a dickhead.
Alright. I promise that'll be the last you heard from Amy from me.
But not for me.
Or me. Yeah, there you go. I'll stop it, Dan. We'll keep going.
just for you.
I'll just type out what I want you to say, Dan.
Good.
Next question.
Alright, last question. This is probably the only real question we have, besides Neo Jake. Mr. Ed, he asked, what podcasts do you listen to, and do you ever listen to your own podcast?
Oh, God. Well, I know Clive's probably got a long-ass list, so let me get mine in. It's really simple, all Gen Gamers, so OKS, and yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. And do I listen to ours? Yeah, when I want to rehear some of the funny moments and stuff like that.
From me.
No.
Oh.
What about you, Techno? What podcast do you listen to?
Side scrollers. Hours. All Gen Gamers. What else? Cross-platform podcast. That's the name, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I listen a bit of Tim Jumble Junkies.
OKS.
Yes. OKS. Yeah. Okay. Go. Quick.
I got a long list, so I'll go last.
Okay.
I've got a pretty short list. I don't listen to podcasts as much as I used to. I just don't really have time for it anymore. So I'll occasionally catch like All Gen Gamers. I didn't really watch many of the user appreciation thing because they kind of they seem kind of to me. But I listen to All Gen Gamers. I listen to PSP. I also listen to the Average Gamer Show.
Yeah, PSP.
Okay, for me, like always, I listen. Yeah, I got a list. I listen to the Operation Kill Screen, Cross-Platform podcast, the All Gen Gamers podcast, the Average Gamer Show podcast, and TV and Less podcast, podcast called Radio Free Nintendo, and that is all the video game ones. For non-video game ones, I listen to Bronyville. It's a podcast about My Little Ponies.
Woohoo.
I'm not gonna lie. They just recently did a podcast about the BronyCon that they just had. It's a convention about My Little Ponies.
Oh my god, there really is a BronyCon.
They really did have a My Little Pony convention. They actually had 3 of the actors from the show doing one of the panels.
This thing's growing too big.
Alright, moving on. I listen to the Comic Geek Speak podcast. It's a podcast about superheroes, DC, Marvel, independent superheroes. They cover it all. They're recently doing the new 52, the second wave. The new DC 52, I'm sorry. I listen to the Masters of the Universe Chronicles podcast, which is a podcast about He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, mostly like their action figures and stuff. I listen to a podcast called Now Playing, which is a movie review podcast. Right now they're doing all the Marvel movies. Recently they just did Captain America from 1979, I'm sorry. I listen to the podcast Sentai Power Rangers, which is a Power Rangers podcast.
Fuck yeah, Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I just watched all of them on Netflix.
Yeah, this one's really cool. They actually cover the American Power Rangers and the Japanese Power Rangers, which are called Super Sentai.
Nice.
I listen to the Screw Attack Side Scrollers podcast, which is a video game one. I listen to the Spider-Man Crawl Space podcast, which is a podcast about Spider-Man. And then I listen to the ATMMN Megacast podcast, which is a podcast about Mega Man and everything Mega Man related. And I also listen to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game podcast, which is a podcast about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wow.
Yeah.
You multitask
Damn.
a lot.
That was a lot of podcasts.
Well, I got one more. And sorry, the last one is called It's Super Effective, which is a Pokemon podcast.
Shit.
It's a lot of time. to listen to
Tommy,
all
the
this.
Green Ranger, fucking rocks. Yeah.
That was like 5 podcasts ago. But so the second question, yeah, I listen to our own
You have
podcast.
to.
I have to. I listen to each episode at least 3 or 4 times because I edit the damn thing, so I gotta listen. So I gotta listen to it while we record it, while we edit it, and once it's fully edited, I re-listen to it just to make sure it sounds good. And that's about it.
Yeah.
Good.
So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 podcasts I listen to.
Jeez.
Those aren't all weekly, are they, though?
They are. They're all weekly.
Really? Do you have like a priority? Like, I want to listen to this one before this one. Like, what's your top priorities?
Well, usually how it goes is like Mondays I usually get a new episode of the Comic Geek, the Pokemon, the Power Rangers, and the Spider-Man. And then on Tuesday I usually get a new one for Master of the Universe, the My Little Pony, the Yu-Gi-Oh! And then on Wednesday I get OKS, side-scrollers, and then Thursdays I get the All Gen Gamers, and everything else I wrap up on Friday.
Alright.
So yeah, I spread them out throughout the week. So
That's good. You gotta
'Cause
plan it out.
I listen to I work, so I listen to them all at work. So
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, me too.
And that's it. That's all our questions.
I got one from
Yeah.
Dr.
Okay.
Sanders.
All right.
He's got actually 2 here. What is your favorite Mega Man game and why? As well as, what is your favorite game to play naked? These answers can be the same.
Yay!
We love naked answers.
Pong. For both.
Mega Man Pong.
You gotta,
Naked
you gotta,
Pong. Come on.
you gotta say why.
Because it's Pong. What word did I say? It's epic.
Yeah, but the first question was, what's your favorite Mega Man game? Not necessarily what's your favorite game to play naked.
I don't like Mega Man. No, I haven't played a lot.
Oh,
No, I will say I don't like him. I just never played any of his games. Do I have any of his games? I don't remember. I think I have one on the PS2, and honestly, that's about it. I have Mega Man 3, I think, on Virtual Console, and that's about it. So, I don't know. No Mega Man game, I guess.
I'm gonna paint like Mega Man's face on Rebecca tonight.
Good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Mine is Mega Man 2, and the reason why is because when I was a little kid, the first NES game I was exposed to was Mega Man 2. I was over at my friend's house, and they popped it in, and I remember them going through Crash Man's level with all the, like, the quick Man's level, and they were dodging all the high-speed laser beams. You know, if you touch them, you get instantly killed. And I just remember sitting next to my friend going, "Oh my god!" And I remember that because I guess in his family he thought the word "oh my god" was like a swear or something, because he told me, like, "Oh, don't say that, don't say that." But yeah, that's my favorite. And the weapons and the music totally kick ass in that game too.
Mm.
And video games I play naked? None. I'm fully clothed.
Be honest.
Those hentai games, you can be honest.
Hentai
English
games.
cram school, you can be honest. Man.
Sorry, I was fully clothed when I play that.
You're defeating the purpose of the game.
Yeah, okay. See, the only time I've actually, like, done anything like that is maybe I played a game wearing just my underwear and t-shirt, like, late at night. But that's it.
Yeah.
Goliath has a clothes fetish.
Okay. Sorry.
When he wants to get hot, he puts on more clothes.
I like to wear clothes. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, put clothes on, baby. Oh.
Oh.
I like to wear clothes. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, babe, but could you put your bra back on?
Yeah, like, I don't
I'm
want to
trying to get off here.
And maybe throw that t-shirt on with a sweater. Oh. What about you?
You guys suck.
What about you guys? What about Techno?
Favorite Mega Man game? It would, man. I really like 2 and 3. I can't really decide, because I really like Top Man's music. It's my favorite music from Mega Man, or the classics, I guess. So, and then there's the Penguin boss from Mega Man X. The first one, yeah. That music's cool too. But, man, did it say favorite classic Mega Man?
No, it's just Mega Man.
Any Mega Man.
It'd have to be Mega Man X.
Excellent.
I have not played the third one or second one of X. Second one or third one.
And what do you play in the Nude? I know you play MK2 in the Nude.
Oh yeah, I do every day. But another one would be Dead or Alive.
Yes.
Extreme Beach Volleyball. Yes.
Well, you're not really playing the game, though, are you? I mean, your hands are a little busy with something else.
Alright. I'm putting a stop to that right now. We're done.
We are finished.
We don't need
That's
to
what
picture
she
it.
said.
Playa needs to answer.
Wait,
My answer for the Mega Man one is probably really odd answer for most, but actually Mega Man 9. It's the first Mega Man game that I actually totally super got into. Like, I used to do kind of Let's Plays or whatever And I decided, hey, I'd get a bunch of views if I did Mega Man. Like, the day it came out, I'll just crank out the whole game. Fucking fell in love with that game, fell in love with Endless Attack. It's a great Mega Man game. It's definitely more worthy of, like, Mega Man title than 8, really. I thought 8 was kind of shitty. But it really got me started on Mega Man and loving them all. Man. What games do I play in the Nude? Well, I mean, I played Trinity today in the Nude, and my favorite game is Final Fantasy IV, so I'll have to say that because I play everything in the Nude.
He's always nude, so whatever game he's playing recently, basically.
Yeah. Drunken P, that was a good one, Nude.
Alright guys, so that's about it. That is episode 20 of the Press Start podcast. We'd like to thank Jeff, aka Playalives, for being our guest tonight.
You're welcome.
Oh yes.
Well, why don't you tell everyone there where they can find you once again?
That's Playalives, the Naked Gamer. That's you can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. PLAYALIVES. Naked videos, all that fun stuff.
Yay!
Yay!
So if you like wiener, check me out. And if you like big wieners, check me out.
Where can our fine listeners find you, Dan?
Our listeners can find me at youtube.com/nostalgicdan1. You'll find all of my latest videos. I cover a wide range of videos. I'm really random, so definitely check me out there. I also have a Twitter page, which I do update a lot with gaming-related stuff, and that's Nostalgic Dan on Twitter. I have a Facebook page. If you search Nostalgic Dan, you can like my Facebook page there, which I do update pretty regularly. And you can also follow me on twitch.tv/nostalgicdan, where you can watch me play some random games and just come in and chat with some awesome gamers and have a good fun time. So that is where our listeners can find me. What about you, Clive?
Well, they can find me on YouTube as QuickFreeze4, and that's the number 4. You could also find me on Facebook. If you search for Quick Freeze's Game Room, you can like me on there. I do updates on my videos and, what we're doing for the Press Start podcast. So, yeah, that's where you can find me. What about you, Techno? Where can they find you?
Well, they can find me at youtube.com/ MrTechnoSqueek. It's 2 E's, not E and an A, like most people would think. And I'm on Twitter. It's same thing. So yeah, if you want to follow me there, you can. That's it for me.
Sweet. And for you guys listening to this podcast, obviously, you can find us on YouTube as Press Start Pod. You can find us on iTunes if you search for Press Start Podcast. And you can find us on the AverageGamershow.com. We have episodes on there put up by Cody, Don Raiden, and you can actually listen to them there, or you can download them as well. And if you guys have any future questions for any future episodes, you can email us at pressstartpod@gmail.com, and we will answer them for the next available episode. So that's it, guys. Everyone say bye.
Yeah, that's episode 20 in the book.
Hey, episode 20 is over.
Thank you for listening, everyone.
Techno, stop touching me.
What did I tell you about touching Clive? There's a time and a place for it, guys.